Yahoo! How is everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. It's so good to see you guys. Oh my god. Yeah, we're having a cold open today. Thank you for the headphones. Thank you. Hi, in. Let me say hi to everybody, okay? Hi, Croneros. You're here super duper early, just watching my shenanigans. Welcome in. Hello, Yukihane. Welcome in. Hi, Akira. Welcome. Manimo, it's so good to see you. Hi, Fighter. Welcome. Hi, Jadeite. How are you? And even Sami-san's here. Emotional support me, Tomo. Let's go. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. We thank you for the confetti. I was like, okay, we're not even going to, like, you know, spend like 30 minutes just like, you know, the whole hope you had a good week, but I can still do that. I was just like, gotta switch to the game now because we have so much to cover. We have so much to cover. I even have a special surprise. Hello, Luz. Welcome in. It's so good to see you. Head pat of a lollipop? Yes. Head pat if you dare. She explodes me. Oh my god. Wait, did I even get water? Okay, I got water. Okay. By the way, everybody. Happy Friday! I hope that the week's been really good to you guys. Thank you so much for deciding to hang out with me. No, don't test that for science. Don't test that for science. I know. Thank you for the help. Thank you. Is she a prinny? Dude, don't explode me, dude. Raph, welcome in. It's so good to see you. And yes, it's Friday. Like, you know what I'm a little sad about? It's Friday, and I don't have any fries. So yeah, I'm a little... I need fries. Maybe tater tots. Extra crunchy tater tots. Maybe I'll do... I should do tater tots. I should make tater tots. Speaking of... hi, Advent! Welcome in. It's so good to see you. It's also the last day of July. Time for a food run? I wish. Since we're actually waiting for some people to come in so we can get the raid started. Oh my god. So funny news, guys. I think my air fryer committed the big die. It committed the big oof. F's in the chat for the air fryer. So now we're back to being cavemen and using a stove. I am now part of the pores again. Said Fuko the air fryer way. It fried its final act. Oh, Matt, thank you so much for the gifted. I hope you enjoy your mount. Yeah, oh my god, wait. That's another thing, guys. Recently, there is a promotion that got started where if you donate 3 gift subs to any streamer that's streaming Final Fantasy XIV, you can get a really fun unicorn mount. But, however, I would like to say... Oh, Zereshi, thank you. Okay, guys. Okay. I got my jollies out of it. No more. Okay. I got my jollies out of it. But. I just wanted to say, you guys, please consider, if you want, I'll say this, because I know Fasani won't do anything about it. I'm sneaky like that. However, Fasani's birthday subathon is coming up in August. I believe it is August 18th. I need to double check. But if you wanna be real sneaky, sub around then. Not sub, but give the gift subs then when she streams 14. And then we'll bombard her with it. It'll be funny. That's what I'm saving before. Since she's not here, she'll never see it coming. Yeah, thank you so much for even just deciding to toss me a couple subs. That's very sweet of you guys. No! Rhyme is back. Welcome back from your timeout. And you even have points. Yes, point and laugh at the stinky snacky. Oh man, you're doing okay. I consider like the last part of the relic grind like the victory lap of sorts. Is it really the victory lap though? Punished crab. Yes. Punished crab. Ooh. Hello Atomic, welcome in. And if you guys got hit with the gift subs, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Oh man. Yeah. Remember the plan, guys. Save the rest of your gifted for Visani's birthday. Trust me on this. It'll be funny. It'll be really funny. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'll just say it's gonna be funny. But yeah, let's see who we can kidnap. So, I am on Primal Leviathan, and if you want to come enjoy the raids with me, you're more than welcome to. But also. So, there's something in the course of my research today, there is something that I neglected to do, and feel free to bonk me for it, but I did not take into account the post-raid storyline, because there's quite a number of like cutscenes and quests and stuff like after the fact that we're finished. So the main plan is, since we're a bit strapped on time in general for my streams, we're going to do the lore tour, and the like the biggest draw of today was the lore tour. We're gonna do the lore tour in the raids, and if we have time after, we're gonna do the post story. Okay? And whatever we don't finish gets done the following week. Sound good? Because I was like super excited to do the lore tour anyway. Oh, I see a Matt. I see a Matt in the background. Hi. Lollipops, we hide amongst many things, but we are not that crafty. I'm gonna start kidnapping people now. There we go. So we're gonna do the raids in order, okay? And I actually tried to do like some research to see some stuff that I might have missed myself. So that amounted to just like talking to my friend Zereshi and like a couple Mr. Happy videos. Because there's not a lot of lore talk. There's not a lot of lore talk videos, unfortunately. So basically it's like up to a bunch of old memories and some consulting. Let's see. Are you online? Yeah, if you guys are online, let me know, okay? And we'll get rolling. Oh, I see you. Yeah, let's go. Invite the party. Yay! Rocking the thief gear. Let's go. That's amazing. And here we have Prish down here. And I'm Shantoto. And you can be our adventurer. Because adventurers come in many stripes. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so let's see. Aw, thanks for the bits. Thank you. Okay, so to get started, we're gonna go right into Juno. And we're gonna queue up now, but if you missed out on this one, don't worry, we'll be doing Sandoria Winters right after. So let's see. First walk. Hopefully it doesn't take that. Oh, okay, it's 5 minutes. Cool. 5 minutes. We're good. It's 5 minutes. Might be a smidge longer. We never know. By the way, Entropy, welcome in. So good to see you. So. Let me see if I can cover everything. Okay, so. Ah, man. I was like so into doing the research and finding a lot of different things that I actually might miss details or I'm unable to cover a ton. So I'm gonna do my best. It's never just 5 minutes, which is fine because it just gives us time to talk. Ah. So about that 5 minutes, guys. Oh my god. Never just 5 minutes. Oh, Cornell. Oh, thank you for the bits donation. Oh, thank you. Dang, now I need to set up a fund for the air fryer. Thank you so much for the dono. Okay, so I actually prepared like a whole Discord channel just to make sure I covered points. So, as we go in, I want to point out these goblin replicas right here. So, funnily enough, in Dynamis, which is the parallel universe of pretty much Final Fantasy XI, these replicas actually spawned more mobs. So, essentially what would happen is... Ooh, I got hit pretty hard. Whoops. Oh man, Mikan's gonna be yapping so much. But yeah, the replicas in the original, they actually spawn more mobs, and that could lead to a lot of death. Like, you could link them, and then all of a sudden they'd be a murder train and kill you. Many a Dynamis run has been ruined because of that. So let's proceed with the fight. There we go. I swear, I've been doing these fights for like every time I log into 14, I just hop on and I just do the race. So I've been trying to practice. I've been trying to practice so I don't like die. Oh, I still got hit by that. I wasn't careful. So yeah, I might lock in a smidge when we're doing fights, and then like we'll come back to the raids and do like the lore talk. But yeah, anything that's relevant, I'll point it out. Oh, I keep... Dude, this is why we lock in, guys. This is why we lock in. It actually took me a minute to like get the fight right though. What? Rikon's not locked in, so she's messing up a lot. Can't you tell? By the way, Robbie, welcome in. It's so good to see you. Okay, see these arrows are pointing. You gotta make sure that they're gonna head off in those directions. So yeah, just don't get hit. That's all. Don't get skimmed. And remember, when you're a black mage, everybody adjusts. Everybody. Oh, this is the one where I had like the most trouble. Alright, let's see how many she's gonna do. Okay, that's 1. Okay, that's 2. Okay, that's 3. So over here. Okay, see, I finally get it right. I finally got it right. Oh wait, okay. You want a fun Easter egg? You want a fun Easter egg for this? Apparently, if you use the healer LB3, she'll comment about it in the fight. She'll comment about it. she'll be like, oh, you got the blessing of the goddess. I'm like, for real? What the heck? That's so cool. I was like super excited when I heard that. I was like, that's neat. I love when fights like do dynamic stuff like that. Alright, maybe she'll do it twice. Okay, that's twice. Yes, twice. Okay, I was right. Here we go. Yeah, there's no chance that we'll get an LV3 like at all, because everyone's too OP. Like we would have to trigger an LV3. We would have to like do like a custom alliance where everyone's like, you know, in like in communication, and we can all agree like, okay, everyone like hold back on your DPS, you know? But yeah, this one, you're just getting like your reward is the Archangel here. Yeah. I think I got a full set. By the way, Dalka, welcome in. Yeah, minimal eye level, no echo. And Nilla, it's so good to see you. Oh wait, guys, look over here. Look, there's a party over here. They're looking for Aquarius. They're looking for Aquarius. And there he is right there. We pulled, and look, they found him too. And they're gonna leave. They're not gonna help us because there's nothing they can do about it anymore since we got him. So fun fact, I did not catch. And I learned post. So. I forgot there were like two major reasons to farm him. Because he was like the second biggest draw to Boyata besides Faffy. And basically what would happen is that oh no, I didn't start the fight right. Whoops. So basically I totally forgot. But Aquarius used to drop a special cloth that would be used to make the Vermilion cloak. But he doesn't do it anymore. By the way, this massive reference. Offensive posture is Spike Flail. Mekon, what the heck is Spike Flail? Well, I totally forgot, but there's a massive like rule when you fight worms in this worms of this size in Final Fantasy XI. Do not hit the back. Why? Because you will target a Spike Flail. What does a Spike Flail do? Well, it makes everyone take a nap. And by nap, I mean everyone's on the floor dead. Everybody, not just your party, the entire room. So everyone who would have died. So yes, that was a reference to Spike Flail. So the major rule of the fights would be, don't hit it in the back. Don't hit it in the back. At least it doesn't kill you here. Also, I did notice that in the fight, it does like a pretty good job of like forcing you up front. So you kind of in a roundabout way, you're kind of like being forced to fight him the right way. I thought it was hilarious. The reverse as you hit it in the back. By the way, if I miss your messages, I'll get back to them. It's just I have to focus. But yeah, these are just things I was just like, I didn't realize they referenced that. I didn't realize it. Okay. Now you gotta be really careful because I don't want to run into those because those will kill me. Source, I totally did it by accident and I got killed. Wait. Econ says it, I should get there. Well, please forgive me my poor performance. Oh. Away from that, away from that. But yeah, what'll happen is I'm gonna try and give you as much like little tidbits about the fight as we go. And then we're going to go back and we're gonna do a small tour. And I'll point out like the little references and stuff that we find. Okay? We're definitely coming back here. We're definitely coming back here. And now we're back in sky. What did I? Oh, my headphones. Let me just fix that real quick. Ah, there we go. I don't know why my headphones like tend to cut out a little bit every now and then. There we go. Oh man. So fun fact about these mobs. They weren't just like free roaming like this. These little alcoves right here. This is where they would spawn, and if you got too close to them, they would aggro you then. So it's a smidge off, but we'll still count it. We'll still count it. We'll still count it. I don't remember I unfortunately do not remember the ability name. Ah, our old friend Despot. So as I mentioned like before in the previous run. Oh, let me just get out of here. There we go. So what would happen is you would have to farm the items that a Despot and other mobs dropped. And then you would be able to pop one of the 4 lords. And the 4 lords leads to Kieran. So Despot was dropped the Gem of the West. And Ulikumi dropped the Autumn Stone. And if you took both of those items to a specific place in Sky, you could pop Byakko. And you really wanted Byakko because he had Haidate, and those were like the pants for a long time. Those were like the pants that you wanted for like, you know, as if you were a melee, you were just like, I need those pants. I need those pants. It's like, yeah. And now the Archangel time. Oh yeah, the oh shit button for Sky. Literally the oh shit button. Okay, let's get rolling. We got the Taru this time. Yes! I love the Taru. Yay! I'm so happy. No. My Lalafell life almost flashed before my Lalafell. So fun fact. The dialogue that they're saying, 14 didn't have any sort of voice acting, but the dialogue that they're saying is what the cutscene was. Yeah, fun. Ooh, okay. Got hit by that. Also, for those of you who are very keen, like evil-eyed, you'll start to notice their jobs. You'll notice their jobs. So the Taru is the black mage. The Galka is the samurai. I do believe the Mithra is the warrior. The Elvon is the paladin, and the Hume is the ninja. So you'll start to see like their abilities come out to play and like later on in the fight. Let me just get close. Econ, you should really concentrate on the fight and help the party. I know! It's just really hard to like walk and talk at the same time. Ouch. Oh, good. Okay. strategic guillotine, which is a weapon skill for the scythe. Fun, right? Not so much fun when you get hit by it though. Oh, he gets us a Sumi! He's casting it! Okay. So, for those of you who don't know, Utsusumi is a ninjutsu, and the effect would be, it will give you shadow clones. Nothing like super cool that you would see visually, but it'll be like a little wavy effect that made it so that if you get hit by things, it just takes, the clone takes damage time. So what would happen is, you would have ninjas. Funny thing about ninja in 11, it was meant to be a tank for the longest time. That's the way SE fashioned it. It was like, it's supposed to be a tank. However, it wasn't not supposed to be. It's supposed to be a DPS, my bad. It was supposed to be a DPS. So, when people started seeing like, wait a minute, it's not taking damage. Wait, we can make this tank. We can make it a tank. And that's exactly what they did. The player base embraced it as a DPS. So you were basically an evasive tank. And then, funnily enough, Samurai was supposed to be the tank when it was introduced. But instead, it became the DPS. Now, if it changed in time, I have no idea. I think it might have. I think ninjas got their chance to return to their roots. I'm gonna die. I didn't die. I lived. I went on the internet and told me false face. By the way, Zol. Oh, okay. Fun fact, Vagolka, he's going ham right now. You might notice that. Okay, what's gonna happen is he's actually using the Samurai 2-hour Meiko Shisui. And what would happen is he becomes completely TP efficient to the point where he does skill chains solo. Mikon, what the heck are skill chains? Okay, so skill chains, in 11, when you used enough TP, you got to do a skill chain. And basically, there's like a small special move. And there were 3 tiers of them. So what would happen is, when you combine 2 certain skill chains together, we combine 2 different weapon skills together, you get a skill chain. And then, if the mages wanted to join in on the fun, they could match first. So it was always about timing. But if you were a Sam, you could be completely efficient and you could do it yourself. So you could solo skill chain. Really fun though. And here we are at the Shadow Lord. Let's go. Oh man, I still get messed up from this fight. Okay. It took me a bit to understand how this goes, but I think I can do it now. So basically, if it starts on one end, you go to the other. And then later on, he's gonna switch it up to where he has like 3 swipes. I'm gonna tell you, besides the 3rd walk, this is like, I did this the 2nd least amount of times. The 3rd walk, I only did like roughly 5 times now. And the 2nd walk is like my favorite one. I did that one the most. I did it the most. Oh. By the way, I went through and I got the, I can't say it now. I can't say it now because it's a bit to look off the screen. But we're gonna go over the backstory of the Shadow Lord after this one, okay? When we go through our tour part, we're gonna do the Shadow Lord lore. So be ready. But I hope that the format isn't like too wicked chaotic, and you guys have been able to keep up a little bit with me. I'm so sorry. I kind of wish I was able to be like way more calm and focused in, so you guys could see like impressive gameplay while I yap. But little did I realize Mika needs to concentrate and lock in after. Here we go. Hi. I think these are the vaccine cure. Wait, okay. Oh, I totally forgot. No, I'll save it. I'll save it for the room. I'll save it for the room tour. I'll save it for the room tour. Right now, we lock in and get the fight going. Here we go. Oh yeah, and if anybody's interested in tagging along, we have 4 more slots open. And basically what we'll do is we will be doing the raid, and then we'll do a small tour portion where we go back to the beginning of the dungeon, and we talk about the lore bits, and then we move on to the next one. I swear I planned those out a bit. I did. I outlined it. But Beacon's not great with public. I'm just a yapper. I swear I like wrote notes and stuff. Like it's super long too. This is Pikachu in town. Yes. Okay, this is the part where I have to seriously lock in, because this is the part where I die like a ton. I end up always getting like swiped. I can make it through this part though. It's just when he clones himself, it's like when I'm like, oh. Okay, so don't go back. Got it. If you position yourself right, you can actually... I didn't do it. Oh, I just hung out. Okay, if you position yourself correctly, you wouldn't have to like adjust yourself on the other part. And that's where I messed up that too. And remember, if you're ever lost, literally just follow your party. Hopefully they're not lost. Go through and slide. Here we go. Oh man. I had a shower thought yesterday where I was like, it's morally correct to make it clear to your party that they're just a set of waypoints to you. Mikan, that's messed up and cruel. I know. I know. I know. And it only applies if you're black mage. It doesn't apply to any other jobs. I saw that, Corneros. Here we go. Oh man, that was fun. That was really fun. Oh right, I mentioned a special surprise, didn't I? And I remember I didn't lot of any of the scrolls this run when I need them the most. Okay, everybody. Are you ready? Are you ready? You're not ready for this. Oh, bam! I have a flag. I have a flag. Yay! So now we are on to the tour part. up? Let me just make sure that I'm already messing up. Here we go. By the way, it's so good to see so many of you. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with us. I hope that you're all having a good Friday. Thank you for stopping, son. So, as you can see right here, this is the entrance to Lower Juno. And we're walking, and don't get lost, everybody. Keep your hands to yourself, don't hit other players, and we walk. Let's go. Oh, gosh. Okay, tour guide Mekon mode. So, as I pointed out, we had goblin replicas here. So, let me just take a sip of water. So, funnily enough, I mentioned that Dynamis was the parallel dimension of sorts in the storyline for Final Fantasy XI. And what would happen is you would be given an hourglass item, and you could easily just like split the hourglass to pieces and hand them out to your party. So people were allowed to come into your instance with you. However, when the sands of the hourglass started to fall, that was like your timer. So you had to get in, do your business, and skedaddle. So what would end up happening is also once you went into Dynamis, it was 72-hour cooldown. However, with how you kind of couldn't just like make these things impromptu. You had to like schedule it like when you had the most players online to help. So you would end up like doing weekly runs. So usually like towards the weekends you would do a Dynamis run. But also I forgot because I was just usually like one of the members that would tag along. So I didn't know the inner workings. But there were also link shells that would organize like, oh, this group is going in this day and this group is going in that day kind of thing. So it was way more player coordinated than I thought. Please keep your hands and feet inside the rated off times. Yes. But funnily enough, Dynamis Juno did not take place in Lower Juno. It actually took place in Rulud Gardens, which was 2 levels up. And it was the smallest area. Yeah. Unfortunately, we do not get to see what Rulud Gardens looks like, but it was very pretty. Lots of white marble and stuff. Yeah. Oh, man. Just seeing all this in HD is just like, ah, oh, that's so cool. And now we proceed on. Let's go. So, as I pointed out, we're at the Boyata tree now. And this was connected to the Sanctuary Zeta, which is one of the higher level areas. And I pointed out that if you looked over in this direction over here, and this will happen every time you enter on your raid. So next time you come in, look over in this direction. You'll see a party of adventurers running for Aquarius. Now, if we proceed down here... By the way, I didn't catch this. I caught this through the Mr. Happy video. This ledge... There was no native jump feature in 11. So pretty much the ledge, if there was a ledge here, that was literally the point of no return. You could not go back the other way. But this is Eorzea. We can jump. It's fine. Now in this room, this is where Aquarius popped. So let me just grab my notes. And hi waifu, welcome in. It's so good to see you. Here we go. Okay, I covered this one. Pretty much, I'm looking at my Discord like my new cards. Let's see. Yeah, fun fact for the side tangent. The only Dynamis accurate area that we ever see in these raids is the last one. Funny, right? Aw, thank you, Java Monster, for the follow. Thank you. It's so nice to meet you. If you want to join the conversation, more than welcome. You just want to sit and look, you're more than welcome too. I'm just happy for your presence and happy Friday. I hope you enjoy the lore tour. So. Aquarius actually drops like two major value items, but it got changed later in upkeep. So one item that they drop is Francisca, which was a weapon that I usually saw on a Beastmaster. Usually it was a Beastmaster that had it or a Ranger that had it, because it gave 7 ranged accuracy and 7 ranged attack. So you really wanted that, you know? But also it was a really good axe. And then also, Aquarius dropped the Damascus cloth. I don't think I said it right, but I'm just going to say it's Damascus. The Damascus cloth was used for crafting high-level items like the Vermilion Cloak. Fun fact, right? And by the way, Zia nearly welcome in. It's so good to see you. And Sanzai, welcome in. Welcome to the Lord Tour. Keep all your hands, feet, and other appendages inside the tour at all times as we proceed onward. So, as I pointed out, during the Fafnir fight, the offensive posture stance is actually Spike Flail. Funny, right? I explained it during the raid, but yeah, the number one rule when you fought worms like that, never hit the back like with a crit. I'm pretty sure that was like the rule. I think it's literally don't like do heavy damage to the back. Because if you do, you trigger Spike Flail and Spike Flail wipes everything. Game over, can't go back. You're gonna have some really angry people if you do that. So yeah, and also during the raid, you might have noticed that there were darters. That's another reference. Because in the airy part, in this section here, there were dragonfly mobs called darters. And if you were not careful during the when waiting for Fafnir to pop, you could accidentally hit a darter, and since they were so high level, they could actually link and kill you. So it caused a lot of havoc. And finally, I have to give like super credit to Zreshi for this one because he pointed it out. Check this out in the back. What is that? What is that? That's a riddle. It's riddle. It's the sword that Fafnir drops. It's a sword that occasionally attacks 2 to 3 times, so it's really popular. Especially like if you're a warrior, I think. I might have to have a correction on that one. But yeah, you want it like fast weapons, like things like movement speed and like attacks, like attacking multiple times were luxuries. So you wanted stuff like this, you know? Let me see. Okay, I covered this area. Yeah, we move onward. We proceed. Yay! Can Mika lift the sword? I cannot. By the way, Nori, it's so good to see you. Welcome in. I hope you're doing good. It's worm, not warm. I can't say it right. I can't say it right no matter how I try. I wonder if worms like it warm. Or do worms like it warm? Recon, shut up and proceed with the tour, please. Hey. So, if we go back here... Let's see, it should be back here. Ah, yes! Leather! Here we go. Our first of many leather memos. What does it say? So, the other night when I was doing like some precursor research to, practice up on the raids, someone shouted in Alliance raid wondering who writes these memos. And I was like, oh, it comes from various sources, but they're from various adventures. This one says, today is the day. I'm finally going to get those goddamn pants from Byakko. I can feel it. Who wants to tell the mans? Who wants to tell out? Don't make me tell him I'll hurt his feelings. Those Haidate had a crappy job, right? You're gonna be farming, bud. He absolutely jinxed it. He jinxed it. Actually, yeah, exactly. Byakko wasn't even in this raid. Byakko wasn't even in this raid. So we could see it onward. Man, don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. You won't get your drops and then you have to come back next week. But yeah, as I said before, the mobs, the groundskeeper, and the sprinklers, they are actually located in these alcoves right here. And if you weren't careful, you would aggro them. So dolls were based on proximity aggro, like if you were sighted, they would come after you. But pots were magic. So you kind of had to pick your poison. But if you were a white mage or a red mage, or if you had those jobs subbed, you had the ability to sneak or invis yourselves, but casting could get you in trouble. Casting could get you in trouble, so you might have to resort to buying sneak powders. No, it was silence. No, it was sneak oil and invis powder. So that was how you skirted it if you didn't have a mage job. Okay, this one was funny. I had to see the Mr. Happy video for this one. Damn it, this pal should have led straight to... Oh god, I can't say it right. Veiloganon Palace. I'm going to be late for this one. I didn't catch this one. But... From the sight of it, it's a closed door. However, if you got close to it, the door faded away and you could go straight in. So, from the reference here, apparently they fell for it and thought it was a locked door. They got debated. I thought that was so funny. I was like, oh my god, he fell for it. Let's see, is there anything over here? Oh, this teleporter is inactive. And there's nothing here. He got debated. No one's such debated anymore. Oh, god. Let's see. We're looking for the last map. Ah, there it is. Thank you. Thank you for finding it for me. He got old. Oh, god. I could have sworn I defeated those 5 before. Who won't be fighting them again alone, that's for sure. I better get out of here before they see me. You know what? I don't even understand this reference, but I feel like this one was a reference to the Archangels, which is really... I don't know. Because, like, you had to be on a certain quest to find them, but it wasn't like they were out in the open or anything. I am not sure. Oh, Arius, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're having a good Friday. Yeah, I'm thinking that it had to reference them. But also, so, I actually have the... Thanks again to Zureshi for pulling this up for me. So. As I mentioned before, you would have to fight Despot to get one of the items to pop Byakko, which led to popping Kieran. So, they were actually... The way it went was... You had to force spawn him. So you had to fight a bunch of the groundkeepers and the dolls on the bottom floor. to get Despot to pop. And you also had to go inside the palace to find the other mobs. So. For this, okay. What we're gonna do is 5-minute yap, and then we're gonna take an ad break for a quick second, okay, guys? Since we hit ad break, and then we'll be moving along into the second raid, okay? Because we're almost to the end. Okay, so to speed this along, you would have to fight Despot in Ulikumi to get the Autumn Stone in the Gem of the West to pop Byakko. And Byakko would be used as one of the 4 seals to pop Kirin. And then if you wanted to pop Suzaku, you needed Faust and the Brigandish Blade. And if you wanted to pop Genbu, you needed Ola Grande, which was a group of pots. So it was Ola Grande, Ola Media, and Ola Pequeña. And then you need Zapakna. But instead of calling it Zapakna, we always joked and said his name was Tropicana. Like the orange juice. We always called him Tropicana instead of Zapakna. It was just a silly joke. And then if you wanted to pop Seiryu, you needed the Mother Globe and you needed Steam Cleaner. Yeah. And then once you got the items you needed, you had to fight the 4 lords on their own to pick up their seals, and then you go inside the palace, located over here. You go this way, and you pop Kirin. Yeah. But this is the correct path towards the amphitheater to fight the archangels. Let's see. Ad break will start in 3 whole minutes, but don't worry, we're literally going to be finished. Now, I told you guys the lore about the archangels. Like I told you, like a couple about the fight moves, but there's like it's packed full of references. But it's like you have to pick it apart during the fight. However, we do have Shadow Lord. Yes, the Shadow Lord. And then, before we get rolling on the second raid, I will tell you some more lore. But I have to like wait on like another portion of it because like it'll only make sense when you see it. You know, it'll only make sense when you see it. Can I do the Shadow Lord lore in like 2 minutes? Can I? Okay. I'm gonna try my best. Buckle up, guys. Basically, it's just a short blurb that I picked up from the wiki. So, there was a Hume named okay. I'll just say what the wiki says, and then we'll break it down after the ad break. Okay. The truth was that Ulrich, out of grudge, attempted to kill Ralgrim in the valley away from other expedition members. He resented Ralgrim's relationship with Cornelia and the Talekeeper's attempts to establish a peaceful relationship with the Beastmen. But as Ulrich attempted the killing strike, Cornelia intercepted the attack and was fatally wounded. Ulrich, horrified to have slain Cornelia instead, fled the scene and left them for dead. In shock over the betrayal, Ralgrim quickly succumbed to despair, pain, and anger. Guided by the dark influence of the Black Magicite, he traveled to the Dark Protocrystal in Ulingard Range and made a pact with the Dark Divinity, gaining the army of demons and transforming him into the Shadow Lord. Yeah! Here we go. Under a minute. Yeah. So yeah, basically the Shadow Lord was a Galkani Ralgrim, and he was part of a company of heroes that were going to Zarkabard, which is the northern reaches of Vanadil. But yeah, he was betrayed by one of his party members, and he struck down a beloved person in his life, and he succumbed to his anger and rage. Yeah. And that was the quick, short, and dirty version of the Shadow Lord. And ad break is starting in a couple seconds. So with that, we will be proceeding on, and I will queue up once we are out of ad break, okay, guys? Thank you so much for participating in the lore tour so far. Let's go. There we go. Oh, fighter! Fight! Thank you, fighter. Ooh. Thank you, fighter. Would you like to come with us? Let me just make sure that it's on ad break. Ad break time is now. There we go. I'm gonna kidnap you anyway. Come here. Okay, you just want to hang out? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's so kind of you. I know, I saw that here's a cat boy like a couple nights ago. And I was like, fighter! But yeah, if anybody wants to join in the next leg of the lore tour, we are in Juneau right now. So come on by. If not, it's okay. You are totally welcome. Just buckle up and enjoy the vibe. But yeah. Oh man, there's so much neat stuff to talk about. Oh wait, let's go over here. We're gonna. Let me just make sure. There we go. I'll do a ready check when we're all set. Welcome back. Yeah, Fishoni like audibly gasped. I thought it was hilarious. Wait, it was that moment of. Wait a minute. Click, click, click. Fire! Oh my god, Keenan's such insane. Oh my god. Okay, we are 40 seconds away from finished ad break. There we go. Wait, who should we talk to first? Wait, let's talk to her first, because she was like on the top of my she was on the top of my Discord list. Yeah, we're gonna talk to her first. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Okay. I'm done being a goober. I'm done being a goober. And we're back! Welcome back, everybody from ad break. Thank you so much for being patient and just like hanging out. Oh, and it's time to put away the flag. It's time to put away the flag. Oh. So after I had finished the second walk, we had more NPCs show up, and one of these was an L1 dancer. Let's see what she has to say. Yeah, it is a nice hair. I like it. Welcome back from Agile. Oh, okay, Jedi. Okay. I'll be sure to catch up with you after raid. So put a pin in it, and we'll check it out. Okay? Yeah. Okay. If anything super important comes up, just go like Mika, attention. Okay? And I can check it out. So let's proceed on. So what she has to say, she says, "Are we in Juneau? I swear I was hunting colibri and buffalo thickets not long ago." Oh no. So basically she was out in an area out in Treasures of Aragon, and she had just made a party. I remember a bright light and then darkness, and then I heard someone ranting about how they failed and echoes. It didn't make sense, so she ran into Surreal Jaw. All that time putting together a party wasted. It's going to take forever to improve my closed position at this rate. That is a reference. What is it a reference to? Well, he's talking about merit points. What the heck are merit points? Well, when you hit max level, so in this case, she might have been like 75 at this point. Instead of earning EXP, you switch to a mode where you earned merit points, which are basically just like EXP, but it's a different type of currency. And basically what would happen is you would get 10k merit points and convert them to a point which you could put into your abilities. So in this point, she was talking about closed position. And according to the wiki, it's closed position grants 3 accuracy and evasion bonus per level when facing an enemy. So yeah, I thought that was really neat. But yeah, poor girl, she's gonna have to start over. And then we talk to the black mage over here. See what he has to say. Oh no. Okay, whoop. Why did that crash? Why did that crash? Crashing. No crash outs. No crash outs. There we go. That was strange. I had cool things crash on me. Weird. Okay, quick audio test, guys. Can you guys still hear the music? And thank you for that. Thank you. He's gone frozen here. Okay, there we go. She's enthralled. Never mind, she's better. Ever since I got a hold of this staff, people finally stopped asking me to heal when we go hunting. So, in fact, warriors and thieves have started timing their attacks to match my casting flare. It's finally Black Mage's time to shine. So there's 2 references to this. One, he's talking about how a lot of the time what would happen is if you were a mage, so basically you had your sub job and stuff, if you could cast cure, sometimes you were asked to help heal. Like if there was a shortage of healers, congratulations, it's your turn to heal now. So if you were a summoner, well, guess what? Time to heal. Of course, like if you're a red mage, guess what? You got heal. Even black mages, they were really tapped for healers. Holy crap. But also, if you pay attention to his back, he has the staff. And it wasn't just this staff. There were 8 elemental staffs. Or staves. Staves or staffs, whatever you prefer to call them. And basically, each one had a hidden bonus of so that your elemental magic, whatever you happen to cast, was amplified. But yeah, like I heard it pointed out that he could have had an ice staff. So that was one thing. But anyway. Also the staffs corresponded to the attributes. So in this case, the fire staff corresponded to strength. But also it would amplify your fire attacks. Yeah. And then also, the second part that he referenced is that warriors and thieves have started timing their attacks to match my casting of flare. So basically, he was talking about weapon skills and triggering a magic burst. Imagine elements mattering. Seriously. You can't do that in 14. You literally can't do it in 14. It would just break the game. It would break. It's already built on like a Jenga tower of hopes and dreams. You would just further break this poor game. Alright, let's do a ready check. You can in Northhorn. Oh my god! I didn't know! That's great! sweet. Oh my god. I wonder if they still have like distortion and fragmentation and stuff. Blue is real. No, don't say it about blue. Don't say it about blue. Blue exists. Blue exists. Okay. Now we're headed in. Let's see. This one's also 5 minutes, but we never know. We never know. We might have to wait a bit. Oh, why? No cry. No cry. No cry. Why crying? You're okay. Blue is real. Blue is very real. Don't let people tell you any different. In fact, oh my god. In 11, there was no such thing as like... Uh-oh. Wait, let me get you up. Hold on. Let me get you up. Oh my god. Don't die. Oh my god. Okay, we're all set, god. Such timing. Such devastation. This was not my intention. Ah, yes, my old stomping grounds. So, fun fact, we're starting off in, I believe, Northern Sandy. Behind us is where Dynamis Sandy took place. So, Lower Sandoria is where you would actually go. But ahead of us is the chateau, which actually has quite a lovely garden. Alright. Oh, making sure I have all my notes. Okay, here we go. So, you see Poison Hand Baghdad. I cannot say his name for the life of me. But he was an orc NPC that you saw early on out near Roniford. Out in Roniford, I think. And basically, you could fight him, and if you were lucky, you got your Jujitsu G drop. So it would be really good for you if you were like a monk or a samurai or a ninja early on. You wouldn't be in it for a long time though. Yeah, it was one of those like early pieces of gear that you could like nab to like, you know, up your ability. And now we cross over into Roniford. God, that still caught me. And here, you won't be able to see him very well because he's in the whole pile of mobs. But this area has Jaggedy Jack. Which, okay, so honestly, I was not, when I started out, the nation of choice that I had was Bastu. Or Basta, whatever you want to call it. And, I didn't have Jaggedy or Jack, so I wasn't like very familiar with them. However, I had Leaping Lizzie. And Leaping Lizzie dropped lizard boots, which were very good early on as well. It's a shame you don't even get a reference to Lizzie boots, even in Eureka. Okay, Horley's Peak. Guys, I'm gonna straight up tell you right now. In fact, does he even mention it? Does he mention it? I wonder. I'm trying to look out for it. Yeah, exactly. Kieran could never be summoned here. Exactly. Okay, so with Horley's Peak, that was for burning certain notorious monsters or beasts and imps. So basically, you would get an item that you could turn into this burning circle, and you would go in and have a fight, and the fights would usually have, like, you know, conditions and stuff to them. Be like, okay, you can't have, like, sub-jobs or something. And basically you just, like, make sure that you fulfill the requirements to win the fight. Eren is supposed to be up in the sky. So I was just like, why is he here? Why is he here? You're nothing but set of waypoints to me. What did I say about the waypoint thing, guys? What did I say about the waypoint thing? Because it was totally that. And I got thoroughly punished for my crimes. Okay, this is another reference. Because during his fight, he will summon all four. Apparently, it's every 3 minutes during his fight. He summoned. Maybe we'll get the Haidate. We will not get the Haidate. But during his fight, every 3 minutes, he will summon a one of the four lords. And you had to kill him really fast because you did not want them to, you know, be there during the fight. Anything. Omega, hello, welcome in. So good to see you. I hope you're having a good fight. Oi, oi, oi. Run. Okay, forgive me if I, like, really mess up and I start getting quiet because I'm just like, I'm trying not to kiss the floor. I am trying really hard not to kiss the floor. Okay, now that Byaku's gone. Apparently, if the fight goes on long enough, he'll do another summon. But usually, now that everyone's, like, super, like, pitted out, he won't anymore, so we won't see another summon. Oh, I totally forgot I was supposed to be on a lost media finding mission. Aw, dang it. If I ever find it, I swear I'll come to you guys and, like, during Shamsi. Guys, never know. I just found ancient internet lore. Check it out. What? That can leave that. I don't know what I'm doing. This is where I die. Oh! I got it right. Okay, me towards victory. Okay, we can kill him, right? Yeah, we got him. Okay. We lived. Ah, we just got the friendly stuff. Okay, I already got the ribbons. Okay. So, oh wait, this is the perfect time to talk about the drops. Well, it's a Mikan. Mikan trying not to die. Yeah, they almost look the same. Wait. Okay. So, as you can see from the gear that drops, I actually have a full set of the Black Mage gear. So, for this raid, if you guys put the pieces all together, they actually reference NPC. So, the monk set is for Prish. The healing and Black Mage set are Shantoto. However, see, I pointed out last time I raided, I was like, oh, I didn't realize the ribbons are Shantoto. However, it's really clever that they did this because the healer jacket is like the errant coat, which is another piece of gear that you would get in high levels. So no, they did a good job. They did a good job in their reference. I was like, oh. And also the dancer gear. So I was partially wrong about the dancer gear and I didn't realize it. But let me see. I have it in my inventory actually. Yeah, Mayakov. There it is. Aw, thank you, Omega, for the gift subs. You're so kind. Yay! Here you got smacked with a gift sub. Congratulations. And hello, Bahash. Welcome in. By the way, to all those lurking, I'm so happy to see you here. I hope you're having a really wonderful Friday, and thank you so much for spending time with me as I yap about lore and stuff. Me kind of waxing nostalgic. So, for as I was pointing out, if you notice, the aiming and scouting gear was called Mayakov. That's a reference to the troop in Final Fantasy XI that had Lilith set, and she was the NPC, like one of the main NPCs in Wings of the Goddess. And you can tell the difference because the original AF set for a dancer had a circlet that had a rose. Oof, that's close. I'm usually better than this. But yeah, the original dancer outfit had a rose circlet with it. But you'll notice that that for the dancer gear here, it was a feather. And that's her outfit. I was like, oh right, I completely forgot. Okay guys, okay. I'll be totally straight with you. I'm still bad at this mechanic. I'm still very bad at this mechanic. I get it. I'm learning how to not be a bad. There you go. Alright, he's gonna do the shoot. Oh, not yet. Okay, this is the one more and then he'll do shoot. I realized something fun. I wonder if I can do it. Okay, here it goes. Hop sprint. Sprint is free. Go. Okay. Wait for it. No! Don't! No! Hi, Bijan! Oh my god, 404 era. Mecon brain is gone. Mecon brain is shooped. Okay, so before that happened, so essentially if you're a black mage, you can ethereal shift to somebody and try to like get a cheap run out of dodging the mechanic. Oh god, that was so funny. I'm so sorry, that was so funny. Oh, that hurts. Oh god. That was so funny. I'm gonna get you for that later. Mark my words. Mecon will have revenge. Also, I noticed something. Guys. I guess it was easier to just run around and just follow everyone that runs. However, if we just stayed in the middle, we could have just taken minimal damage and healed. I wonder if anybody's ever gonna catch that one. By the way, Varun, welcome in. It's so nice to meet you. If you want to join the conversation, brother, welcome to Sister. Welcome too. I'm just happy for your patience and happy Friday. I'm sorry, I have a case of the giggles right now because of I got sabotaged mid-run. So now we're in Kufum. So, a small... I can talk freely about Kufum. Because this is just like a... a small like intermission area. So at Kufum, it was located at the bottom of the stairs when you went through Port Juno. And what had happened is you were more familiar with this area because if you were levels 20 to 25, you would spend time leveling here. And over there in the distance is the tower. And usually the camps that you would go to is you would go to the camp at the base of the tower and just fight like clippers and stuff. Also, look at this. Look at the sky, guys. Look at the sky. It's our weather. In fact, oh, it says dimension disruption. Okay. So, if you pay attention, the aura weather makes the like elemental spawn. And if it was like a blizzard outside, or if it was snowy, you would have ice elementals. But yeah, the weather would influence elementals to spawn and stuff. I think normally there were ice elementals out there, so it was a rare occurrence that you would actually get light elementals in Aurora. But also you would want to kill elementals because they drop clusters and stuff for crafting. Yeah. Fun facts. Fun facts with Mikan. Like Eureka, exactly. Yeah, no, Eureka took a ton of references from 11. Like, okay, if we go into Eureka, if you pay attention to the maps, those are the exact appearance that the maps had in 11. Stuff like that. Massive love letter to 11, that one. Alright, let's get rolling. Oh, man. I've done this fight so many times that now I'm just like... When he does like a certain like half room attack, I kept getting hit by it like in the beginning. I think that was water. Water and lightning, okay. Make sure I lock Unicorn. I kept getting hit by like his half room. Water, okay, here we go. I eventually was like, oh, okay, he's gonna do this attack. He's gonna swing around, and then you have to kind of follow him and not be in his front. Okay, lightning and ice. Okay. Oh. Lightning and ice. Okay, so this is safe over here. Yeah, I'm telling you, I only got even remotely decent at these fights and able to lock in really well, only because of like just jumping in and doing it as much as possible. Because when it comes to raiding, that's the type of learner I am. I'm not just like a, oh, just tell me what to do and I'll do it type. I'm like, no, I have to actually see it and mess up. Yeah, it might be frustrating for like the pro raiders, but that's just my learning style. It just makes it easier for me. And I know that a lot of people that I raid with now, they'll notice that, like they'll notice me screwing up a lot, and then eventually I become like a creature of habit where I'm just like, okay, if I follow this exact script, I will not mess up that bad. Like I'll have my mess ups, I'll fall down a couple times, but I will not like catastrophically like screw us over. But yeah, if you guys are ever wondering like, oh, why does Mikan always take that specific position, it's literally because it's my, so I can concentrate. So I can concentrate and not kill us. So that's why you see me always at position 4 on Spain. Yeah, I'm very much a, if I follow the habit, I won't die. I'm not like, I can only adapt. Oh no. Ooh. Maybe no mitts on that one. Maybe no mitts. Yeah, I'm a very as long as I know the fight, I'm not as flexible as I should be, unfortunately. Because yeah, it's flexibility that saves your hide when it goes tits up, you know? So for me, I'm just like, if I'm just careful, I won't have to do that. Yeah, I just got it. You'll see a lot of improvisation when we hit Wendy. I promise you. Whoa. Always that you're not back here. I didn't get a chance to, because I was so busy like laughing about it. But I didn't get a chance to do it in the Omega fight, where I would usually like when you see the ship about to like hit the deck, I would just end up hitting oh, right on top of my ley lines. No, I can't go back. No, I can go back. But I would hit my knockback. That way I could just keep casting. That usually saves my hide a lot, so I don't have to worry about mechanics. But if you notice my bar, it's literally set up like the easiest way I can do things. Like if you're wondering, like if you're not paying too close attention to the fight or you're just listening to me yap. So I am, the way my ability bar is set up, the very top row, row 4, those are my F keys. Row 2, which is the next row under, let me get out the way. Row 2 is my mouse, because I play with an MMO mouse. It just makes it wildly easier for me. Row 3 is my number keys, and he's gonna spin again. We gotta get out the way. Row 3 is my my number keys, and then finally the bottom row, row 3 is my my alt keys. Those are like the rarely pressed, but still need to access them. Yeah, I am very much the keyboard player. It's just easier for me. Oh no, I totally forgot to pass the other ones. Did I miss out on boots? I wonder. Did I miss out? I wonder. No, wait, there were healing slops and aiming pants. Okay, I got those. Those are fine. That's fine. It's no big deal. All this yapping gets me thirsty. There you go. Oh man. I try to make sure to use like my entire arsenal when it comes to Black Mage. If I want to get good at it, I have to. Alright, we're all set for the fight. This one, if you guys pay attention to the cards behind him, he has a I think the attack is called like Cosmic Sling or something. I'm trying to still remember the basically like which direction means it'll be in and which one will be out. I think it's if it's like spherical, you have to go out, but if it's like cylindrical, it's in. You'll have to see like when I like get it wrong or something. Yeah. Okay, so I was onto something. Okay. Because I only noticed it like once. Spear Spin! Okay, now we go. Now we go. Oh man, I have to ask. How does it feel to be like a tank and you just like sit in the back like that and all of a sudden you just see tank buster? Is it scary? Oh, sphere. It's a sphere. Get in there. Oh, no, wait. No, dip. Okay, get out. Spear, get out. Spear, get out. Spear, get out. I got it. I almost got hit by it. But I saw it this time. That's what matters. I saw it this time. That means this next one will be a cylinder. We are learning this fight together, guys. Just plain and simple. Okay. Okay, that's the cylinder. So you go in. Yeah, like I said, I only noticed it like the one time, and I was like, huh. So that's the difference, because before, when I first did this fight, I was just like, all I see is a card flying. Okay, he's going over here. Oh, I hate this. If I do top-down running, that cylinder takes up everything. I can't see anything on my screen. Oh, it's so rough. Okay, for those of you who might be confused about this mechanic, it'll do that, but as long as you're in the middle, and then you just step in, you'll be fine. That one also took me like a fair amount of time to like get it right. But I caught on to it faster than the cylinder and spear. Alright, this one's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, sorry I don't have like any lore bits for this part. I'm just literally trying to survive. I am literally just trying to survive this fight. There we go. Yeah, it's just like, I learned something new. Alright, this is the fight intermission. So if you need a break during the fight, like, oh, I've been doing some DDR on my keyboard. This is your cheat. We can stretch our thingies. I don't know, Ashley didn't have to go so hard on this cutscene, but can I just say, I love it. I deeply love this cutscene. I love it so much, it's so good. Yes! 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 He is such a nerd. Ah, there we go. Alright, he's gonna yoink this one and it's gonna move over, so you wanna be over here. Those were not my ley lines. But who's getting yoinked? Oh no! The Blackbeach guy yoinked. Oh my god, that actually happened to me once. That actually happened to me once where I was like in the middle of casting and then he just like yanks me out of my ley lines. I was like, what? No! And after like I got thrown out, I just shoot right back to them. I was like, why he do that? Why he do that? It was so funny. It was cartoon logic. Alright, he's gonna repeat this twice. So stay in the middle, guys. Alright, back out. You don't have to super worry about your timing, but you'll get a grasp of it when you do it. Now the next time he pulls that, he's gonna combine it with the cylinder or the spear. So that's a mechanic I see a lot of people get hung up on. So you have to like be very careful. Alright, where is he pulling? Pull this way, okay. And I'll be straight up honest with you guys too. So this move where he pulls the platform apart, I usually would get mixed up on this one, so I'm actually surprised I'm doing a lot better on it. I'm so used to like messing it up. Alright, this one should be the one where he does it. If not, he'll be in the future again. Oh, there it goes. Cylinder, so get in. Get in and stay in. Okay. Avoid the side. And you cleared it. See? You cleared it. Yay. Good job. Yeah. Yay. Yay. We did it. No boots still. anytime I do this, I try really hard. I've been literally farming this one just for the boots alone. I'm just like, anytime they drop, I keep missing it. I'm just like, yeah, guess I'll see you in a minute. Let's see. Oh. Alright, now we return. Okay, just like before. Boop, boop. Let's see. Okay, I got an idea. So the lore tour part is going to take more than just like the 15-ish minutes, like the 15-20-ish minutes. So I am going to sit here and we're gonna run an ad break so we don't get interrupted. That way the next raid we can just go right on into and we shouldn't see any interruption, okay guys? Let me get my flag. Yay! So. Yeah, grab some water and go to the bathroom. You know, take care of yourself and we'll continue on with the lore part after the break. Okay? I'll see you guys on the other side. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Okay. And at break time. Let me see. I think it did. Okay, it said it did it. Yay! At break. Hi, Fatal. Just like that. Oh. Wait, okay, wait. I'll just see it in chat. Congrats. Oh! Oh my god, dang it. Okay. Hold on. You know, I'll say it in chat just to like make sure that's seen and heard. But thank you, Omega, for the prime sub. Not dealing with 3 minutes of it. Thank you for the prime sub. Okay. By the way, Fatal. Let me see. Fatal. Congrats on the 7th stream streak. Also, Matt, thank you so much. I also saw that you got a stream streak too. In fact, wait. So many of you! Okay, I missed it. Because it only pops up on the side. Hey, night! Congrats on 7th stream. Let me see. Hold on. Let me thank everybody properly. Oh, admin! Thank you for the 5 streams. Oh, you guys hit stream streak is like, it makes me so happy. Thank you so much for supporting me. God, thank you for the 5 streams. Aww. Thank you, everybody. I need to be more on my game about thanking you guys for the stream streaks. In fact, stream streaks, to be fair, weren't a thing when I took my hiatus. Aw, thank you for... Thank you. Yeah, they weren't a thing when I took my hiatus, so... I was just like, oh, this is new. But it's so cool to see a stream streak. By the way, Tentacle, welcome in! I hope that you're having a good one. I don't know if you can hear me. Let me just wave. Here we go. Let's wave the flag for the Lord Tour. We are almost back for the Lord Tour. Yeah, Lord Tour. Okay. Let me just go over my notes really quickly. By the way, welcome back, guys. It is now time for the Lord Tour part of the stream. I don't think I have a ton of notes for this one though, other than what I told you during the raid. But yeah, just to reiterate some points. So this is Northern Sandoria, and back here I think was Southern. I think that's what they call them, Northern and Southern. So basically you would go down there and that would be like where the auction houses were. Also where the where you would have Dynamo Sandoria. Pretty big area actually. Oh, wait, you know what? Okay. I know that the FGO anniversary is important to you, so it's more than okay just to, pop me over to the side and just listen to me. Yeah. Don't worry. It's A-okay. I totally get it. These, oh, by the way, over here, these are the consulates. That's the Sandoria Bastuk consulate. So you would end up having to come here for your missions and stuff. Let's... Wait, I think that... Okay, I think over in this direction right here, that's the housing area. That's the mock home area. Yeah, mock homes are kind of like... They function kind of exactly like aetherites, where like if you leave, you can zone out into another part of the city. Oh, and this one's a consulate for Winders in Sandoria, by the way. You can tell by the flags. Let's go with blue. We'll go with blue. So our first memo. By the way, why does my headphones keep cutting out? I can't listen to the music. That's weird. I don't know why it cuts out so much. You come across all sorts of head scratchers walking in the streets of Sandoria, but none more puzzling than the so-called rivalry between Galajo and his brother Julet. I don't know. I think I might have messed up the names. I'm so sorry. I'm not good at French names. So you said they're said to be logged in a contest to see who can catch the most carp. Yet every day without fail, adventurers show up hauling in barrels of carp on their behalf. Doesn't sound like much of a fishing competition to me, yet no one seems to question it. So... Okay. Stranger still is the poor compensation offered for these deliveries. You'd fetch a far better price on the auction house, and yet the stream of adventurers to the pier never dries up. Maybe they know something the rest of us don't. There's a greater prize waiting at the end of it all. Okay. This is a reference to the 10,000 moat carp. Yes, 10K. 10,000. So basically, apparently, depending on which brother you talk to, they have a different point of view of what's going on. One thinks it's a competition, one thinks it's a rivalry or whatever. Like, I forgot. I think that was the way it was put. But basically, you had to fish up 10,000 moat carp, and if you managed to do it, you got the Lu Sheng's fishing rod, which was the end-all, be-all for all fishers. So yes, you would see so many people just lining up and fishing. And God, if you had the Lu Sheng's fishing rod, you were serious business. You were serious business. I miss silly stuff like that. Oh, man. But yeah, 10,000. I love how they reference that. Yeah, fishers don't play. Fishers do not play. By the way, guys, I want to say this because, as I said in the beginning of the stream, a lot of this information, as like a bunch of these like tidbits that I missed out on, I got them through like a Mr. Happy video. Like he pointed out like some stuff that I missed personally. And if you want like a more like comprehensive like covering of the lore, feel free to check out his stuff because he definitely does like a really good job. He has a very good like point of reference or stuff. So he illustrates the point better than what I can. It feels like more than just an old wives' tale now, but rumor has it strange giant creatures known to appear in these parts. There are rare reports and sightings in the area, but they're also wildly different. It's difficult to separate fact from fiction. Some say adventurers swarmed the beast and it fell in a flash. Others claim there's no great beast at all, only a grand calling of the local fauna. I see it now. The only common thread in every account is that those in attendance have a grand time. A tale more jovial than cautionary, if you ask me. So basically, this was like a reference to how adventurers, you know how sometimes there's like wild rumors? Like, for example, a more common example would be like in Pokemon. Like, you remember like being told like, oh yeah, if you go to the game corner and touch this one slot machine and then like go to Cinnabar Island and talk to the truck, there's a Mew there. It's literally stuff like that. It's literally old stuff like that. It's in reference to like sometimes people like come up with crazy like rumors and theories and people go out there to see if it's true and if it happens, and sometimes it just won't. No way, a Mew. By the way, Duck, hello. It's so good to see you. Welcome in. Oh, I forgot. Dang it. Okay, I have to go back. We have to go back. Whoopsie. I skipped one by accident. I think this one, actually, that particular one references burning circles. So we technically don't need it. We technically don't need that one. But it references burning circles. Yeah. And as we pointed out, this one was weird because, like I said, we'll go back in 4 minutes when my return is back up, and then we'll read it anyway. There is no Mew. Wait. I know when someone says something like, I have to go like, there is no Mew, only Zool. We can't shut up. We can't shut up. Oh, there is a Mew if you had a Game Shark. Yeah, no, if you guys want a funny little off tangent. Hey guys, remember Missing No? Mika remembers Missing No. You know why? Because I was the idiot that decided to catch it. And I didn't know that it was like, oh, it's supposed to be a glitch to duplicate your items. To like, you can get like 100 of this one item in this slot if you have. No. I was so simple brained. I was like, I want to catch Missing No because it's a Pokemon. And, so yeah, Missing No destroyed my first copy of Pokemon Blue. It corrupted my file. I wonder if I can just go back to the beginning. Let's... Yeah. Oh, it took me all the way back to the end. Okay. Gosh dang it. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, I didn't have a mega... Okay. So, if you paid attention during the... Smart idea. Wait, I think it's just gonna throw us in the, throw us back. Yeah, no, it's just... Hold on, let me see if I can return. Oh, 1 minute. Okay, we only got 1 minute. Cool. We only got 1 whole minute. It'll be okay. We got 1 minute to wait. So, if you guys happen to pay attention to Alpha and Omega, you'll see, Alpha and Omega have a little bit of an extra title. One is the one, and the other one's to be feared, like the feared. It's in reference to the quest where you have to fight them. The one to be feared. That was fun. Oh, also, we missed the Pillow. Welcome in. It's so good to see you. Okay, let's see if we can return real quick. Don't worry, you don't have to follow me. We're just gonna read the Burning Circle, oh, we're gonna read the Burning Circle, thingy. You guys can wait out in Juno, and I'll be right there. But yeah. So. We missed the attack because we were so OP. Hope you're having a swell day. I am. I'm just having fun being a lore nerd. 30 seconds. Mikan's a little overeager. Okay. So, we were too OP, and we killed him before he got the move off. But that one phase where you saw like where it was like the sand traps and the tank soak the damage and stuff. There's a move, if you pay attention to his cast bar, it says Kieran Captivator. That's the title you get when you beat Kieran. Isn't that neat? That's the title you get. So yeah. Like I said, there was always little things that I personally missed out on. Because I'm always in the gotta kill this thing mode. Yeah. So next time you guys do raids and you have time just to like poke about, or if you just want to be silly, you can just like shout out, "Hey guys, check out this neat thing of lore. Check out this thing." Seriously, I think to be able to just like explore and teach people about like your old stomping grounds and your old history, I think it's fun. Yeah. Aw, thank you so much, Generic Moth, for the gifted. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy your mount. I hope you enjoy your fancy unicorn. Oh, and thank you so much for the follow. It's so nice to meet you. Thank you for deciding to stay. Okay. Since I missed it last time, we're gonna go over this one. Another day, another failed attempt. What that it didn't cost so many seals. They mean the Beastman seals. So pretty much, the Beastman seals dropped from mobs, and they didn't have a 100% drop rate. So you might have been grinding for a little while. Or you could buy them from the auction house. I need to finish this Gundam quest. The only lure I can point out is look at this Gundam reference. Nice! Yeah, oh my god, the Evangelion raids. That's where I'm gonna be learning stuff from you guys. You guys are gonna teach me a lot about that. If only I could just put in the time, and maybe that's what I'll do one day. I'll do like a watch along and we can watch Evangelion together or something. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Because I want some background so I can be like, oh, I get that reference. I get the reference. Still, I suppose failed isn't the right word. We did win after all. I'll get what I'm after eventually. For now, it seems a head home to clear my head. Aww. So basically what this reference is that, yeah, the poor adventurer didn't get a chance to, they did the Burning Circle, Notorious Monster, but unfortunately, they didn't get the drops. So they had to go back and do it all over again. Wish them luck. Wish them luck. Yay, congrats, Narilla! By the way, hope you're doing well. But yeah, for all those who are just lurking or just happen to pop in, it's very nice to see you again, or it's very nice to meet you. Right now, today, I'm going over a little lore tour of Final Fantasy XI stuff with everybody. Because I am a former Final Fantasy XI player that was highly nostalgic of this. So I deeply enjoyed the raid. And I just wanted to share my excitement with everybody. It makes me tear up a little just to be able to share like my knowledge with you guys and stuff that I learned. Man. Yeah, in fact, okay. I got a little bit of a grace period today. So we'll do Winders. And then we'll do some more, we'll do like the little bit of Easter eggs before we wrap up for the day, okay? And then next time we play Final Fantasy XIV, I'll do the end raid stuff. I'll do the end raid quest. because then I'll be able to move on to arcading. Yeah, I actually haven't done arcading yet. Yeah. Hi, sweethearts. Look at this view. Yay! Thank you for the headpod. Thank you. Yeah, I actually have not done arcading yet. Because I was literally waiting for stream. I was waiting to stream again. But yeah, I'm a month in now. I'm almost, wait, no, I'm a month into streaming again, actually. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for my welcome back. And thank you so much for the leatherbound memo. Worms today, crabs tomorrow. And the day after that, leeches maybe? Ugh, those kisses. And the string sapping mist. Really can't stand that one. Maybe it's time for a change of scenery. Rolling Berry Fields would be worth a look. Demand on the market's always changing after all. No reason why your choice of hunting grounds shouldn't either. Takes lots of planning, but that's half the fun of being a link shell master. Aww. So basically, this was referencing the reason why you came out here. So it wasn't just crabs. You were fighting worms and leeches. So yeah, you were out here for a little bit. And like I said, it was from levels 20 to 25. And once you hit level 25, you moved on to Kazam. So yeah, that was fun. That was fun. I say through gritted teeth because, oh my god, going to Yatunga jungle was like pulling teeth. Oh, Yatunga jungle, you can't pay me to go back there. God, to the people who were just like, lols, Yatunga jungle, screw that, we're going to Altep. Screw you, we're going to Altep, we're gonna fight beetles, screw you. I'm not bitter, I'm not bitter. There's a certain charm to the fighting in Yatunga jungle, guys, I swear. In Yoder. Ah, yes, Yoder jungle. Ah, yes, Yoder jungle with the goblins. Oh. Good God, help. Easy And the last one. Long, long ago, there was once a great civilization that flourished within a firmament, but their leaders in pursuit of a paradise eternal dared to trespass upon the forbidden. This would bring ruin to their civilization, its leaders falling into slumber that would last an age. Yet we must not forget their spirits are undying. Even now, they refuse to abandon their dream of paradise. So, Mikon wasn't such a lore hound when I played 11 because I was still young, dumb baby brain. So a lot of stuff I didn't get or couldn't follow along because I was just like, I gotta hurry up and move along. And it was only around 14 where I started like deeply paying attention to the story. But yeah, there was a lot of stuff I missed out on. Honestly, I kind of want to go back to playing Final Fantasy XI just to like absorb the story, you know? There's a reason why it led to C, by the way. There's a reason I didn't realize. I didn't realize there's a reason it led to C. But yeah, this area, we dubbed it as C. Let's look at the water. I am so... You know what? No, I shouldn't say it, but like, I am so surprised you don't see a Yorba floating around anywhere. But honestly, from the draw distance, you wouldn't be able to see it anyway until you're like right near it. And then it just descend from the sky. And we didn't even call them Yorvas, we just called them UFOs. And actually, Yorvas are in Eureka, aren't they? Yeah, I'm pretty positive they're in Eureka. You guys have seen Yorvas, trust me. They're just giant jellyfish that like to probe you. It's like Sky, but not like exactly. It boggles my soul. Honestly, yeah. It saw a resurgence, actually. It saw a resurgence, so yeah. There's... How many servers are locked now to character creation? Because it's just that many players on it. Up to 4 of them, yeah. Up to 4. Where are the shoe puffs in... They're in, they're in Final Fantasy X, unfortunately. They're in Final Fantasy X. Okay, so let me just review my notes before we get going again. Okay, so we're pretty much caught up on my notes. Yeah. Ah, there's one that I didn't pin. But it's in reference to something that we'll be doing later, and here's your hint. Here's your hint. It's something that I recently found out while in my research. Oh wait, we gotta put our flag away. Here we go. We're gonna come back and we're gonna talk to this NPC for a bit after Winters. Okay, guys? Yeah. But I found a super cool Easter egg. And you guys are gonna be like, whoa! Okay, so Winters was probably gonna take us the longest. It's at least a good 30-minute period, so... Okay, I'm looking at the time. We will be in the middle of Lore Tour by the time we end. Alright, let's do a ready check. Okay. Last call. Does anybody want to come lead? If not, it's okay. We are here to enjoy the Lore Tour. Okay. We are here to enjoy the Lore Tour. Okay, here we go. The third and final walk. That's okay, that's okay. Yeah, no, if you're busy, I totally get it. I totally get it. Okay, this one I don't have a lot of notes on, but I do have some funny references to point out, so buckle up. Especially, there's gonna be one in the second area. After the first fight, but the problem is that it's a perma change state when it's over with, so I have to like point it out immediately as we run by. But when we come back, like it'll have like a secondary joke. Ah, nice. I'm glad they're helping. I'm glad they're helping. Oh, nice. Oh man, you guys are. Oh man, yeah. I keep seeing like so many people with the 790s already. I was like, dang, they hit the ground running and just like me. I'm over here collecting Atlas. This is my pathetic Atma grind. Gaze upon it in no despair. My despair. That's sad. That's sad. Dang. Dang. But I got a second one. I got a second orpiment. Yeah. Oh, right. Oh, thank you for that. Thank you. It's gonna be 800 at the end, right? Wait, we'd have to end. We had to wait for part 2, right? Of the 795. Okay. Gotcha. 800 to 795. Okay. You know what the best part is though? That weapon will last you until the well into the midpoint of your leveling. Like whatever the dungeon ending in 5 is gonna be for you, it'll last you until then. If not a little bit more until like the 97. Yeah, no, the relics will always be like a head start. It'll be a head start. Oh, okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Oh man, I'm having such a grind. I'm having such a grind. Man, I haven't thought about it. I haven't thought about dinner yet. Maybe after you all finish up for the day and I raid, I'll get some dinner. But I'm not sure what I want to eat. I didn't get cosmic relics yet. No. I am highly behind. The fact that I actually get to I saved a lot of stuff for for stream. That's why I'm like so behind. I wanted to experience it together with you guys. Oh my god! I didn't even bother with the gear. I'm still leveling. I'm still leveling my phantom job. Isn't that something? I am still very baby in that zone. Ah, and we're ready. No. I actually ate. I ate like a couple hours before stream, but like I just had small snacks before stream. But like as for like something big like a dinner, no. No. I don't know. Maybe if I'm feeling it, maybe I'll make myself a chicken sandwich. I like me a chicken. And some tater tots. I don't know if the air fryer busted. Maybe I shouldn't. And we go. We're all set. So, I want to point out right away. This is literally the only Dynamis accurate area that we see. And we're not even here long enough. Like, if you were doing Dynamis Winders, this is where you would be. This is Winders Walls. So yeah. I think it's kind of funny. Like out of all the breeds, this is like the only one where you get Dynamis in. Oh, we got a first time. Nice. Oh. Welcome. Yeah, so we'll have like some time to like cool down and stuff. Okay, this one I'm still a little shaky on the fight, but I think I understand it enough. Oh, I love her voice so much. She's so cute. Alright, I need to be careful because parking like in front of her like this was asking me for getting smacked with a boom. Alright, let's... Okay, Vidomir is the staff. Oh, see, I told you. Yeah, that's the weapon skill for her staff. I think it's her relic staff, actually. Alright, where is she? Ooh. Alright, be careful. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, you'll notice that, like, if I die a lot during these fights, it's literally because, like, oh, yes. I only spammed it, like, yesterday. I actually got the drop I was wanting out of this one, too. I got the aiming vest. And you parked in front of my line! You parked in front of my ley line. She mogged me on ley lines. I cannot believe this. Guess if I gotta get bested, it's best by her. Let me get away from you. Sorry. Yeah, she actually does. She actually speaks in Ryman. I don't have the English voices on, but yeah. But yeah, so a lot of Taru in Final Fantasy XI have vocal tics. And for Shantoto, hers was special because she rhymes. So like you'd have like somebody in like a sentence in like "are you" or something. Yeah, it was very cute. Oh. What she doing? Oh dear, that's going places. Oh no. Well, we weren't going there anyway. He destroyed Winders, guys. Oh no. Ooh, okay, I didn't see that. Okay, hello. You know something? You're probably gonna hear it, but like, I don't know if there's anybody out there that's like better at this than I am in terms of like Japanese proficiency. Like, you'll see like the English, like he's like calling her a witch and a demon and stuff like that. But like, you hear him saying Hakusei, which would be like professor. But basically, he knows her station. He knows her station and stuff. Wait, no. Yeah. Yeah, he called her professor. Exactly. Alright, we're going this way. Okay, cool. At first, I was super intimidated by this move, but now I'm just like, this is so cool. Just as long as you're like a smidge ahead, like you just keep running through. Yeah, like that. If I was better at my timing, or if I just wanted to like pop some triple cast, then I would have been like way better at it. But like I said, Mikan has a hard time locking in when I'm yaps. Yeah. And the reference to her old event where basically you fight a giant Shantoto and she turns into a doll after. Because it was just her doll. That's the one event I wish they would bring back. Unfortunately, I don't think they're gonna bring it back because it was around the same time where we had oh wait, okay. Wait, okay, I have to point it out very quickly because we're gonna run by him. I pray we got the numbers for this. Got nothing to fear as long as Serpent General Galadar is here. That was the Serpent General. Okay. So. I got notes on Besiege, guys. So as I told you before, Besiege is pretty much like exactly what it says on the tin. It's basically a group of mobs, a faction of mobs invades Al-Zabi, and you have to fend them off. So you have three different sets of ones that come through. You'll have trolls, you'll have Mamulja, and you'll have Lamia. So for this, the whole thing was to protect an item called the Astral Candescent. However, we always called it the candy. Protect the candy, guys. That brought back so many fun memories. Because people would shout, "Protect the candies!" But okay, so we saw the one NPC that mentioned the Serpent Generals. And those would be the strongest. There would be 5 of them, and they were the 5 strongest NPCs in the area. So when the mobs would spread out, you would like run up to a Serpent General, and you would kind of protect them, just to make sure like they don't like fall. Because when they fall, that's like when shit really hits the fan, you know? Ooh, let me get away from you. So what would happen is, when the Flame Generals are, when the Serpent Generals are down, then it becomes the mobs just come in and take the candy and leave. So you had to make sure you still had them, because say that you won, but all your generals are down, the next group that comes in can just take it in book. So yeah, you didn't want that to happen. But yeah, what would end up happening a lot of the time is that during the siege, you ran the risk of getting NPCs captured. And it wasn't just like, oh, basic NPC number 3 that talked about like their dog or something. No, they were NPCs that were important. So like, say that there was an NPC that like would teleport you to like right outside or to a certain area. Guess what? Now you don't have it anymore. I ran into that. But yeah, you would have to like protect your NPC just in case. Also, when Medusa came in, there was a cutscene that would play, and she would always say, "Well, look at those adorable 2 legs. Come dance with me, mortals." And that would be exactly what she said, which was funny. Oh, no! Mikan, what about your ethereal manipulation? Why didn't you use it? Because I don't think sometimes. Mikan doesn't think. Needs more Zazard. Yes, agreed. So, I actually ran through the area before just to like screen through it, and it will mention the Serpent Generals over there. So when we come back and read the stuff, you'll see. Yeah, in English she's very prim and proper, but like Japanese, they like, it's like she's Ojo-sama. So that was like their English translation of her. And now it's time for Alexander. I actually understand. Okay. So I don't have a lot of lore for this area that I haven't said before. But for the sake of it, I'll just go over some of the key points. So if this area actually looks familiar to anybody, but they haven't done this yet, you will probably be way more familiar with Azadal's Legacy, which is a reference. That's also a reference to Final Fantasy XI. I wish I could take you through it. I wish I could take you through Azadal's Legacy because it looks exactly like Salvage, which would be the area that you would go through. But yeah, I was just like, oh my god, it's Salvage. Don't worry, we'll touch more on Salvage later, because there is also a reference to it in here. Okay, also, I just want to say, like, I'll just yap about the fight proper this time. But now I understand a lot of the stuff where I messed up in the fight the first time I did it. Like, before the first time, I didn't notice the meters filling up. But you could tell, like, okay, this is where he's going to strike first. Okay, we'll go back here. Also, I'll point it out in the fight, but I now remember what killed me in the first time. Now I understand. So if anything, take this section as a Mikan's remembering, like solidifying her her knowledge of the fight. That's all. Like, I'll still be prone to mess ups and stuff, but it's less mess up. It's less like, oh, what hit me? It's more like, oh, I know it. You know? Yeah, exactly, it's progress. It's progress. It's recon progress. Okay, this was the part, right, where I completely like kissed the floor. Okay, so for this mechanic, what's gonna happen is the Gordius system, pay attention, because one of them, karmic shielding. Do not hit it. Don't hit it, because that's what happened. It had a shielding and it hit me and killed me. So I was not careful. I was like, what the heck killed me? I was like, oh, understood. I got my confirmation the other night when I saw it happen to somebody else. Like, they were they were hitting it too much and they died. But yeah. It was more of a, naruhodo. I understand. First time I used the size during karmic shield. How bad was it? I have to ask. I know that you're busy healing. I honestly want to know how bad it hurt. It wasn't enough to kill you, right? Because it hurts pretty bad. All I remember is I just casted a single spell and I got dropped. I got vape. Oh, I got vapor eye. Alright, this was another attack that I got completely vaporized on myself. I think if I just hang out over... Wait, no, okay. I should hang out here and go through the middle. There we go. Okay. I'm still trying to get that attack right. As you see, I got hit by it. Oh no! You saw that, right? You saw that, right? Remember, guys, 24-man isn't hard. It's the other 24. It's the other 23 ads you have to worry about. I can't lat on anything. Oh, dang it, man! I wish. I can't lat on anything since I got my vest though. There we go. I got my gear for the week. I got exactly what I wanted. I just wanted the vest for glam, but honestly, my dancer needs it, so it's fine. So one thing I forgot about these pods. I forgot these aggroed based on sight. So they would always be turning, because we already hit them, so you can't like tell anymore. But like when they're stationary, oh wait, I'm not hitting anything. Okay. They would be turning and they have an eye on right there. See? That's an eye. And they would slowly be turning around. So what you would have to do is you have to avoid that eye. I'm just gonna pop this. That way, you would avoid aggro. And then when they stopped, when they aggroed you, they would move. And this I didn't realize. I saw a really interesting tidbit. But apparently the urns, I can't say it right, so excuse me. Those are what happened to the Zillard. I was like, what? So think of them like what happened with with the Lalafels and the Tomberries, kinda, sorta. Where a race got turned into something else. Wait, that applies to a lot of races. Yeah, that applies to a lot of races. 99 on the music. Let's go! Yeah. So that was the tie of Chains of Promathia or like C to the Zillard. And I was like, whoa! Okay, this mechanic. Pay attention to the lines. Okay, move over here accordingly. Got it. Okay, so I was constantly getting caught in that. If you watch the purple street, you'll know where it's going. You'll know it'll set it off. So you won't get yeah. That took a lot of depth to realize. Okay, stand on the outside ring like this. And you're good. Alright, he's gonna teleport. So you have to get inside the ring this time. But yeah, Promathia is the god of twilight, whereas Altana is the goddess of dawn. Yeah, even more tidbits. Even more tidbits for you. Juicy Lord tidbits. Punch him up. Have a stick. Alright, let's see where we're going. Up. Okay. Is it okay. Oh, I'm not gonna escape that. I'll tell you straight away. That got me a lot of the time anyway. That got me a lot of the time. Because I was not careful. Ooh, I should stay here actually. There wasn't a lot of players in this game. Yeah, another reference. So in order to when you were in Promavian, the area, which was pretty much like this, you would have to take out memory receptacles to move to another area. It all means something. But also, if you're not, if you want a more like, oh, this is out in the world, yes, it's on the moon. It's on the moon. These mobs are on the moon. That's why I was like, oh, this is Promethean all over again. I was pretty stoked for that. But at the same time, I was like, because my memories of Promethean were, you had to be very careful. Everything was very true sight. So if you were found, you were just picked up and killed. Like on the spot, you were vaporized. End of story. No reuse. Wait, what happened to the other healer? I missed it. Is that like a spicy wall? Is that like a death wall? Because I don't know, because I don't mess with it. Oh, okay. It's going that way, so we'll be safe. Oh no, no. Alright, one of these is a room cleave, so I gotta move. I'll move forward. Thank you, Sureshi. You were my waypoint for that one. Oh no! Healer down. Both healers down. Oh no. Oh, okay. Go this way. Get in there. Okay. And we're good. We cleared it. Almost done, guys. Almost done with this fight. Alright, where we go? Oh, towers. Resting in the void, he dropped instantly. No, he should have just stayed down. Yeah, no, sometimes during fights, it's way better if you just stay down on the ground until, like, the major mechanic is over with, and then you can, like... Oh, I'm gonna die. Woo. I escaped death for a minute. I did it! I escaped death for all of a minute. Oh. Now I'm really gonna escape death for a minute. Woo. God, he's with this attack. It's killing me. Which did... Okay, this direction. Go this way first. The deaths will continue until your knowledge of mechanics improves. Okay. This is smooth sailing. Right? Smooth sailing, right, guys? We're doing it. We're winning. Oh god. He's gonna... Oh, he's trying so hard to kill. I survived that one. I just fell. Smack my cactuar. Don't smack a cactuar. For one, you're cute. For two, you'll end up like a pincushion. But hello, welcome, and it's so nice to meet you. If you want to join the conversation, more than welcome. You want to sit like you're more than welcome too. And a happy Friday. Here we go. Oh no! He's at 1,000 needles. Don't pincushion me. You're right. My heart stopped. My heart stopped for all of like 5 seconds. So I didn't know this part. I did not know this part. But apparently, according to the lore on this one, this is what happens if Promathia defeated the Warrior of Light. I think that's what the lore is. So basically, if Promathia won in a different timeline, the Warrior of Light like gets devoured and becomes Shinra. Pretty sure. Yeah. Pretty funky. Oh my god, he's so huge. So big. That's the thing. That's the thing. This was more like a, I found this out on my research because I do not recall fighting you. That's the kicker. But I might have to go back. I might have to go back and be like, oh yeah, this happened. Or, oh no, this happened. Because all I do is remember the Prometheus fight. Yeah, okay. I only have a brief, like, gripe. And it's nothing, like, super duper terrible or anything. But, like, when you jump stages, you have to target something else. So, like, if you don't, like, jump... Oh, I gotta go back up. If you don't jump and tab target really quickly, you won't, like, be able to, like, you know, continue smoothly. But yeah, that's just my personal grade. That's all. Well, go. Oh man. Oh, I got the do not look. We're not looking. We're not looking at him. We turn away. Turn away. Yeah. Don't look at him. He's too ugly. He looks pretty cool, so I'm a little conflicted. He looks cool, but he's ugly. There we go. The fight gets pretty easy once you let me see if I could gauge like hard fights. Oh, sit still. Oh, I got so lucky. I thought I was just gonna die. I didn't realize I had the pause one. Oh, I got severely lucky. What was I saying? Yeah, no, the Prometheus fight is super hard. No, I totally forgot. Yeah, no, in terms of like super hard fights, I definitely had to say Prometheus like one of the hardest ones. In terms of like other hard fights, surprisingly not the Archangels. Literally because of the having to move a lot. Having to move a lot and having so much flying at you, it's really difficult. And then like no, Prometheus the next one. Wait, it is? Oh my god, I didn't know that. Now he's ugly. Oh god, look away. You looked cool before, now you just look like a... Alright, now we got the fun part. I don't remember what other hard... Okay. Not necessarily a hot take or anything, but I find the Shadow Lord fight hard to do. Literally only because of the sword fight mechanic. And when he was multiple, that's it. As for any other fights, not so much actually. Yeah, not so much. Like even the Eldenar's fight was that one. I got used to it, and now that I know what I'm doing, I'm just like, no, this is pretty good on this one. Okay, if I had to gauge it, maybe I'll put it in number 3. Maybe I'll put it in number 3. That's like hard. Because like it's a bit to keep up with, because when he yanks platforms away from you and you just really like, okay, I have to go here kind of deal. It'll be easier when it's when you're just like, oh yeah, it's just this, just go here, you know? Wait, this benediction isn't effective. I healing reduction, it's 100%. Oh my god! I didn't know that. I swear to god, I always get tripped out by the automaton queen. They always go like, no, someone's hiding. Oh no, it's just the automaton queen. It's fine, no one's there. It's fine, no one. Okay, I got pause. I got pause and I'm safe. Yeah, I'm safe. Cool. Hey, I did it right that time. Oh, Taste can involve it? Wait, I feel like there was another thing I can mention about this. I forgot. Maybe it'll come to me later. Or maybe it won't. We'll see. There's something like when I was watching this section of the fight, and I was just like, oh, that's neat. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Oh, I hate this part. I got crossed in it, and pfft, Mikan just passed on. Oh, another pause. Okay, pause. Hopefully, I skip it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, cool. There we go. Yeah! Yay! Congrats! Let's see what we got. Alright, alright. Hope I get it, 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 hope I get it. No! Dang, okay. Dang it, okay. Next time, next time. There's always next time. I'm gonna keep farming this, I don't care. I need to get better at this fight somehow anyway. It is okay. There's always next time. Yeah, GG everybody! And now we're coming to the final leg of our lore tour. That's right, I got this. Oh, I'll just take this. There we go. I can always use the extra MDP. Seriously. Oh, wait. There we go. Yeah, okay, so. If you guys didn't, for this one, I don't have a lot to show you, but Zereshi had it. Look it. Can I just stay here for a couple seconds? Stay here. Ta-da! If you pay attention to this specimen right here, he's rocking the Thief AF. Yes. He's rocking the Thief. He looks awesome. This is what you get from Winders. Yeah. Thank you, Matt. Yeah, the sets in this one are the Fending was the Paladin. Dang it, Ari. Dang it, Ari. But yeah. If you the AF sets for this one were, oh right, I forgot to touch on it. So the armor set for the second walk, the Fending and striking set, not striking, but what's it called? It's not it's Fending and not striking. It's not striking. Maiming, yes, maiming. Thank you. The Fending and maiming set for Sandoria is Veed. He's a big NPC that you talk to. So I actually didn't get a chance to elaborate more, but Zeed is an NPC that you get to talk to a lot when you play Final Fantasy XI, and he's also very much tied to the Shadow Lord's story. In fact, he knew Ralgrim before he became the Shadow Lord. In fact, he's also part of the party that kills the Shadow Lord. Yeah, that was certainly something. On a lighter note, we're gonna go into jokey joke time. But let's also return. Let's return to begin our lore tour part, shall we? Yeah, there we go. Oh wait, we're coming up on ad break. Okay, we're gonna go back. And we're going to go on ad break really quickly. And while we're on ad break this time, I'm gonna be right back. And by the time we get back, we'll start the lore tour. Okay, guys? Sound good? And thank you for the head pad. Thank you. Okay, so with that, I will be right back. I am gonna put us on ad break, so we will not get any ads. This will be the last ad break of the entire stream. Okay, guys? Last ad break, promise. Okay. With that, I will be right back. Thank you for waiting. Mira. Happy. And we return. Both for Mindy. There we go. And I'm back. Just in time. We're almost back from ad break. Ah, man. Alright, let me just move around just in case so they don't kick me out. Because that's what happened last time and I was sad about it. And a sip of water and we're all set. Welcome back from ad break, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging in there. Now we will not get any more ad breaks the remainder of the stream. Yay! You made it through. Thank you for being so patient. I appreciate it. I only did it so like we wouldn't get an ad break in during the tour part of our presentation. So. I think to start, it would be really apt to read to you while the music is going. Because right now you are listening to the Vanadil March. And when you started up Final Fantasy XI, you always got this little pop-up window. Stop me if you heard it. But it says, and I quote, "A word to our players. Exploring Vanadil is a thrilling experience. During your time here, you will be able to talk, join, and adventure with many other individuals in an experience that is unique to online games. That being said, we have no desire to see your real life suffer as a consequence. Don't forget your family, your friends, your school, or your work." And we just clicked right on through it. Yeah, get me in the game. So, let's begin the tour proper. So, welcome to Winter's Walls. Over here, if you look carefully, that's the tunnel that leads to the Mog House area. Yeah. And as I mentioned before, This is really funny because this is the only spot that like has a proper start with Dynamis. So it's accurate. It's accurate. I remember WoW having a similar. Don't forget the fun outside of WoW too, and then Activision took over. Oh my god, that's so dark. That's so dark. That is so dark. That's a little dystopian. Over here. This is the auction house for the area. Not a lot of people came to this one, if I remember right. But yeah, not a lot of people came to this one. But I saw a fair amount of people like pop up on this, like in this one. Over here, if I recall correctly, this path is what leads to Winter's Woods. That's another area of Winter's. And up here, we have Grit. Yes. Let's see what it says, shall we? From the peaks of Mount Yatunga to the ocean floors of the Bastor Sea, I dare say that there are none more deserving of renown than she, filling our hearts with admiration and fear in equal measure. The self-same admiration is why I volunteered to go and interview her on behalf of Magic Paradise Weekly, when fear halted my steps. Indeed, it was all I could do to observe her from a distance. Whoa. I thought I remained an unseen witness to her wonders and horrors, but who else could have placed that curse on me? Who else could have lifted it? They're talking about Shantoto. They're literally talking about Shantoto. Honestly, maybe somebody would like be able to like enlighten me, but I think that was actually like dialogue from the game. I can't remember anymore, but it struck me as highly familiar. It just struck me as very, 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 very familiar. I was like, aha. Oh. So. Over here, we have the Great Star Tree. Right in front of us. I kind of wish I could play the music for it, but maybe I will during an art stream. But if you go inside, it's called Heaven's Tower, and it's very, very, very pretty music. Yeah, look how freaking tall it is. Ah, man, takes me back. And over here, if you look over in yonder direction over here, that's Shantoto's house. Yeah. But yeah, oh my god. Okay, over here. So we're gonna touch a little bit more on Winters, like Dynamis Winters. If you go in this direction over here, ooh, somebody's gonna have to probably correct me. This house right here, if you can see my cursor bouncing a little bit over here, right here. That was the notorious house. Remember, I will help you recall, but remember when I mentioned that in Juno, the goblin replicas? How, like, they had, like, a certain, like, HP threshold, and when you beat them up, they spawned more mobs? Yeah, pretty much. That's the outcome. So what would happen is, for this particular area, what you would do, you would hug the wall. So you would start here, and you would hug along the wall right there to get around that house, because if you were not careful, you aggroed the Yagudo replicas, and they would just go ham on you and kill you. Oh yeah, Etrian Odyssey! Oh my god. Bye Shantoto. Also, that's a minion that's available on the Mock Station. Oh, wait, that's what I wanted to say. The Shantoto event was along the same time period as the Dragon Quest one. So to see one come back, I was just like, oh, it would have been fun if they brought back the Shantoto event. Because that's where you could have gotten her minion from. But I think since it's on the log station, you can't get it anymore. You have to buy it. But also I was like, you can always like just give us a new reward with it, you know? First timers get it, and then like if you replay it, you can get the you can get like a plate or something. I was just spitballing. I was just like, man, I don't wish they brought that one back. Aw, thank you guys. I love that you're participating with me. Oh, we got the rule book. Okay, get ready. We're going to learn some rules for the Salahim Sentinels. Salahim Sentinels rules number 1. Never say it can't be done. Salahim Sentinels rule number 2. Disobeying the president will bring down fury of 1,000 suns. Basically, you get the rough side of her morning star, and you don't want that. You don't want to eat that. No, it's nasty. Rule number 3. Always aim to be the biggest cog in the machine. Rule number 4. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry, the lady said it herself. A swift kick in the groin can remove any pain. Every pain. I'm like, oh no, good God. Yeah, no, I'm so sorry. And the final rule, rule number 5. Failure means you go hungry. Thanks for the offer, but I'll have to pass. I saw that for the first time. And I just died. I just cracked up laughing. Okay. We actually have that. Matt, no, don't tile me. We actually have that exact same auto-translate in Final Fantasy XIV. That was originally an 11 quote. So, moving on. So I pointed out there was an NPC over here that was talking about the Serpent General Galadar, right? That's the only way you'll get to see him. Because step lively with me very quickly. He got kidnapped. Which is really funny because usually he was always the first one down. He was a black mage, so maybe that had something to do with it. And this one just really loved Millie. But yeah, that was a reference to he was usually the first one to be kidnapped. Oof. Unfortunately, this one got their brother kidnapped. And this one's thanking us. Don't thank us. We're down a Serpent General. And another one to read. As we endeavor to guard the Empire from threats posed by beastmen, it is Serpent Generals appointed by Empress Nashmera who lead the charge in the never-ending struggle. Yeah. Each granted a name corresponding to the symbols of the Empire. The 5 serpents each associate with the element fire, water, earth, wind, and the heaven. Rugagine, I'm so sorry, I butchered that name. The Sky Serpent General holds command over the other 4. Galadar, the Fervent Serpent of Flame, Zarg, the Ardent Serpent of Stone, Najalish, I'm so sorry, the Gallant Serpent of Gales, and Millie Aliapo, the Graceful Serpent of Water. Yeah, you actually have seen Alipo before. They keep getting referenced. Not only were there Alia posts in 11, but yeah, Chloe and Chloe. They're in 14. Yeah. Onward! We go onward. Floor mage. No. Hug the floor. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Here we go. How many days has it been since I last found an imbued cell in these damnable ruins? Each one might be enough to stop a monk from bullying me. I have a feeling a puppet master did that one. Because, yeah, puppet masters became the new dragoons, or people just made fun of them. The things they do for Alexandrite. So, I didn't do a lot of salvage when I played 11. However, the basics of the of when you entered the instance, you started off with no gear and no weapon. So what happened was you would get these cells and your party would be like, okay, you're the tank, so you have to get the cells first. And they would give you your armor and stuff back. You get your armors unlocked, your abilities unlocked, your weapons unlocked. So you would be fully functioning so you could take out the bosses. It was like that. It was very much a oof. Yeah. But yeah, if you want a experience to the overall vibe of salvage, go to Azadal's Legacy Dungeon, which is in Endwalker, and you'll get the basic gist. Yeah. Oh man, I miss this. Onward. Why not design choice? Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. This one. This one really touches my heart a bit. When I first started reading it, I instantly recognized it. It all began with a stone, or so the legend says. In ages past, a sentient jewel, enormous and beautiful, banished the darkness, and its many-colored light filled the world with life and brought forth mighty gods. Bathed in that light, the world entered an age of bliss until, after a time, the gods fell into slumber. The world was called Vanadil. Oh, I'm sorry. That, I remember it. It played during the very first cutscene, like the full motion video cutscene of Final Fantasy XI. Oh, it kind of makes me tear up a little bit. Yeah, I was just like, oh my god. I was like, oh, they're reminding me of my adventure starting. Hi, thank you, Jack. Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm silly. That's like when Louis Schwa started 14, pretty much. Ah, man. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is a reference to something. I'm just not catching on to it very quickly. But yeah. The two stars next to each other. Oh man, let me wait my eyes really quick, guys. I was being silly. Wait. Like I said, a lot of references are like memory and stuff to me, so like I might miss things or it might go over my head. Maybe stuff you didn't do it shouldn't. Maybe. This crystal Imperial Paradox at the bottom of the sea is the entry that permits. Yeah. Oh, we already come to the end. Plans. We're already at the end. Here we go. And here we are, back at the end. So that does not conclude our lore tour completely. I saved one of the best, coolest Easter eggs for last. And I found this out and I was like, oh my god! Oh my god! So let us be off. Thank you so much for joining me. Pastella! Oh my god, it's so good to see you, Pastella. Let me give you a shout out. Oh my god, hello everybody. Welcome in from Pastella's raid. How is everything? Weird game, Pastella. If you don't know, I am Asuka Mikan, but you can call me Mikan. I'm a sakugaki artist that enjoys comfy games as well as art, and I also love Final Fantasy XIV. Today I was doing a lore tour with everybody where I just went through the Dawn Trail 24 man, and I pointed out all the lore references I could remember and some that I discovered. I would like, okay, take care, do your after stream care, Pastella. Let me give you another shout out, just so we're let me see. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, did you guys all have fun? I'm sure you did. Let me see, hold on. Why is it not showing Pastella here just yet? Okay, I do it this way. I do it the old-fashioned way. But yeah, guys, my friend Pastella Rochella, she's adorable. Also, she's an artist and she loves Kingdom Hearts. She loves Kingdom Hearts to the point... Pure gamer moment, plays Kingdom Hearts on a tablet. I don't mean like just like an iPad. No. Got a graphics tablet and was controlling it. Did hand cam streams while playing it. Guys, you gotta check her out. Also loves Persona games and stuff. God gamer, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I know that Pastella ran off to do after stream care, but yeah, do give her a follow and check it out. Check out her content. And by the way, Rich Brown and Raccoon, thank you so much for coming by. It's nice to meet you both. Okay, guys. In fact, you were just in time. So, I was just about to show a really... It's really good that you came when you did. Because now, like, all the major spoilers are done. And now I'm just going to show you guys a really awesome Easter egg I found. And trust me, if you guys have access to this area, it would behoove you to, yeah, give it a shot and try it yourself. But I started the free trial fight. Welcome to 14. Don't worry, there's no major spoilers from this point. I'm just pointing out Easter eggs. But yeah, don't worry. I don't have like a story to spoil. But yeah, good luck. I hope you enjoy the game. But we're gonna talk to this NPC over here. Okay, so. Let's see what she has to say. I'm something of a treasure hunter, and judging by your gear, I'd say you've claimed your fair share of spoils too. Or maybe not. If you happen to find anything interesting, I'd love to see it. Guys. Check this out. Oh. I actually learned that if you have some of the stuff that dropped from Eureka, she'll recognize it. What do you mean? Like the Shantoto staff. Watch this. I'm gonna equip it now. And we're gonna talk to her again. Say, isn't that a fire staff? A fine choice. I heard it's Shantoto's favorite, though knowing her, she probably wields a Vulcan staff. She talks about your stuff. Yeah, okay, so the Vulcan staff was the HQ version of the fire staff. Well, I must say I'm impressed. If you happen to find anything of interest, I'd love to see it. Yeah, she has a comment. I don't have a lot of stuff. I don't have everything. But I do have a couple of items. I prepared myself. And this is only Eureka stuff. She will not comment about raid stuff. So if you have Eureka stuff, you will comment on it. I have the Emperor hairpin. Alright, let's see. Here we go. Alright, let me see. Does she recognize the hairpin or do I have to unequip the staff? Okay. Okay, I gotta take out... It's one item at a time. So we have to replace it with my normal staff. Okay. I like your hairpin. Brings back memories of the day in hunting in Valkurm. The sounds of the beats are always so soothing. Hello, Kurt. Welcome. It's so good to see you. I hope you're taking care of yourself. So. Valkurm Dunes was one of your very first areas where you basically learned to party up with people. And there was this one mob called the Valkurm Emperor that, by the way, to all those who played 11, did you know the Valkurm Emperor aggroes? Because I didn't know that. I found that out a long time ago. I found that out when someone told me. They're like, Mikan, it aggroed us and killed our party. I was like, what? Usually you would find a thief out there farming it because the hairpin was very valuable to the thief. And yes, all these items you can get in Eureka. Alright. Next one. I'll put this back. What else do I have prepared? Give me 1 second, guys. Oh, you have Scorpion Harness! Scorpion Harness! Yeah! It's always nice to see a fellow adventurer who appreciates the merits of a Scorpion Harness. If only Circuit didn't always leave a mountain of bodies in its wake. So you needed a... Okay. Was it Garliage? Was it Garbage? No, it wasn't. It was another... What was the other area? Where was Circuit hiding? Because you had to, like, farm Circuit to get his claw, I think. And then you made his parts into the armor. But I remember eventually the Scorpion Harness went for cheaper. But I do remember another thing that you wanted from Circuit was his ring. Because it was really good if you were a mage. Not so good if you were like a black mage. It paid off more if you were like a summoner, or if you're a white mage, or if you were a red mage. Let's see, what else have I prepared? Okay. Did I have... Let me see. Don't mind me, I'm just looking through my inventory really quickly just to make sure I had everything. So I don't have everything that you can get from Eureka. I just had like a select number thing. Yeah, the Strider boots. Okay, let's see what she says. Nothing like a pair of Strider boots to get you to make a quick exit, eh? Oh man. So basically, in fact, if you look at the Strider boots, increases your sprint speed in city states. So yeah, that was pretty much a reference to, like, they give you move speed. But also, there's a bunch of items I don't have. So, let me see. I can bring it up really quickly. Aw, thank you for giving me the opening movie and stuff. Oh man. Okay. Okay, I have to go through and I have to, like, I don't know if a lot of you have these items, so we'll just go through some of them that were mentioned. Okay, so Let's see. One of them is if you have the Kirinzo Sode, which is only in from Eureka, and actually it's pretty expensive now. So if you want to like drop like 500k or something on it, you know, just for funsies, you can. Thank you for the help. Thank you. She'll say, "Well, I'll be damned. Kirinzo Sode, my sympathies to the ninja that helped you get that." It was in reference because usually, since the ninjas were tanking, a lot of ninjas had to help you. Yeah, no, the Kieran fight. Oh, the Kieran fight was really wild. So basically, I didn't fight Kieran a lot. However, you would have to, like, you know, all hands on deck Kieran. So you would have like your initial party set up, like your initial alliance set up, and then you would have like other people waiting in the wings to be invited into the party, just in case stuff went sideways. Whew! You can't pay me to do that again. But yeah, with how those fights went, how long they were, yeah, you would need it. Okay, for the Vermilion Cloak. That's a fine Vermilion Cloak you got there. Were you one of the lucky ones who nabbed their cloth from Aquarius? I've heard rumors that the bastard doesn't drop it anymore. So yeah, that was a reference to the Damascene cloth. It's not dropped by Aquarius any longer. But you would have to fight Aquarius to get it. And then, if you notice, he's wearing an optical hat. If you have an optical hat on, she'll say, "I hope you had an easier time summoning Hakutaku than I did. I thought my heart stopped the first time I failed making eye cluster." Okay, so I forgot the area you had to be in for it, but when you made your you couldn't just like willy-nilly just have the item on you. If you wanted to like go with the cheap earn it route, you would farm the Hakutaku eyes from the Hecht eyes, and then if you were a crafter, you would have to craft it. And if you failed the craft, it shattered and you lost all the eyeballs, and you had to start again. Same deal. If you lost the Hakutaku, that cluster's gone, by the way. You're not getting it back. That's a one-way trip. But yeah, Hakutaku was a Hecht eyes mob. So it's like a sludgy, gloopy, glorpy like sound when it walked. I don't think the items are in Eureka. But yeah, if you're ever curious, you can go to Eureka and farm them. Or with the Kirinzo Sode, you can buy it off the message board if you have it. If you have the means. Yeah, he's an ice sludge. Yeah. Let me see. Any other ones? Oh, wait. The Cassie earring. Oh, God. The Cassie earring's incredibly expensive. That one's expensive. I don't think you have to, like, fight that one. It says, is that a Cassie earring? It's beautiful to be sure, but I'm not sure it's worth dealing with such a nasty marble. Just the thought of being drawn into its clutches makes my first fur on end. I was like, oh my god. And yeah, there's I'm not gonna go through the rest of them, but if you want a special dialogue from her, you have to wear so right now you have to wear the exact item, like it can't be glamored over. So if you have Shantoto's staff, if you have the Woots Curus or the Woots Mail, but it says it's only if it's InQ only. So only if you have like the InQ version. It won't matter if it's HQ. The Kirinzo Sode, the Scorpion Harness, the Vermilion Cloak, the Optical Hat, the Emperor Hairpin, the Strider Boots, the Cassie Earring, and the Ring of Lasting Shelter, which is the Defending Ring. Yeah. Thank you for the Of course. I've still never been to Eureka. Ah, man, I would love to like point out so much stuff to you. But yeah, to wrap up the lore tour, Eureka was like I think it was the very first major like love letter to Final Fantasy XI. So yeah, if you go into Eureka and you look at the map of Eureka, it'll be exactly laid out like it was a Vanadil map. But yeah, it's stuff like that. It's little things like that that make it very special and endearing. And don't worry, people actually still do Eureka, but it's like very small groups, or you might be able to join like a special like Discord or something for it, I'm sure. Yeah. So with that, I truly hope that you guys enjoyed the lore tour as much as I did. I had so much fun just like taking you guys through and showing you all the fun stuff. But yeah, unfortunately, I won't be able to do the post quest stuff for now. But the next time we meet up again, which is more than likely next week, I've been doing some think thonking. I might have like a one stream week next week. And if I do, it'll be 14, or it might be drawing. It depends on the day. Or I might just do the 2 streams. I don't know just yet. I just need to get some work done, and I need to do some mental heavy lifting. So yeah. And then the following week, it'll be back to normal stream as usual, okay? So it'll be like back to two streams a week after next week. If there aren't 2 streams next week. So we're gonna get ready and read. By the way, since I still have you guys here. Okay. So if I remember correctly, to all those who are also gemlins, I just wanted to say, like, I know that you're super excited and you want to like donate gifties to Fasani. So yeah, do it like now. But if you really want to wait for her birthday subathon, do it then too. Cause like you get fun stuff, you know. Yeah, give Fasani tons of love too. Okay. Give her tons of love and head pats for me. That's who I'm gonna send you guys over to next. Okay. And yeah. As for me, I actually might get me some snackage. Get me something to munch on, and hang back a little bit before I jump in properly. Yeah, you gotta go. Okay, yeah, don't forget to go back to your server and get your mount. So with that, I want to say thank you guys so much for the gifteds. I truly appreciate it. That was really sweet and kind of you. I really hope that you enjoy your mount. And also thank you so much for the raid. I really enjoyed it. Thank you, Pastel. I hope you're resting well. And thank you so much for the follows. I really hope you guys had fun today. But yeah, I am an artist. I'm mostly an artist. So yeah, I like to do art streams as well as play Final Fantasy XIV. So you will find me doing one or the other, as well as a variety of games later on down the pipeline. So if you like that, come on by. You're more than welcome. And then let me see what else. What else? Anything else? Am I forgetting anything else? By the way, thank you for the bits. Thank you especially for the donation to the new air fryer. God save me that poor air fryer. Thank you guys. But yeah, if you're interested in my work, I actually have it posted on my Twitter, which is on the bottom. So it'll take you to my Twitter. And oh yeah, my VODs. If you happen to miss my VODs and you see them dropping off my Twitch, they're uploaded on my YouTube. So you'll be able to see them then. But they're really old. They're like 2 weeks old, so you know. Okay, I'm gonna stop yapping. By the way, congratulations everybody on your stream streak. Thank you so much for supporting me. It means the world to me. And let's see. Yeah, once again, thank you again for your follows. And thank you again for the hype train. Thank you so much. And with that, I will see you guys later. For my schedule, I usually post it on Sunday. So I will be able to make a decision by then about what we're doing for the following week. But I'm going to probably be working a lot, so I will keep you guys abreast of the situation in Discord. Okay? Well, let's get you shooped over to Fasani and Keenan, who are also playing Final Fantasy XIV. They're very high energy and they're very, very comedic, so I really hope you enjoy your time there, okay? So. With that, if you have a sub, I'll give you this. Oh no, Keenan's sick tonight? Oh, shoot. Why is my raid thing not working? Is it not working? Is this one working? Oh, my raid things are busted. Pfft, okay. If I do it this way, raid 1. Ah, okay. Raid 1. Dang it, my raids are busted. Dang it. Okay. How about we do this? I'll just do it myself. I'm gonna do a new raid message. Okay, so the raid message this time for this. And if you don't have a sub, it's okay. We'll do it this. So yeah, copy paste whichever one you wish. And I will see you guys later, okay? Well, yeah. And with that, I will say, Otsusaku! Bye-bye! Yay! Thank you for the head pad. Thank you.